Hello everyone, I'm TheMuffinSquid, and I'd like to welcome you to my very first Minecraft video. As you can see, we have a sign greeting you into the video as well. So, first, a few things that I want to get out of the way is that, yeah, this is a voice reveal sort of video. Here's my voice, ta-da. Also, usually I wanted to post videos every Monday, but I was really busy this week and I didn't get to posting it on Monday. So, sorry about that, but either way, I'm trying to get this video out as soon as possible, so whenever you're seeing this video, I managed to post it, so that's great. But while I have been busy, I've also been working on my website. The link is in the description. And the update is not out yet, but I am going to be releasing the update as soon as possible. And I'm just finishing up a few last features. So you can either keep tabs on my website to see what the update is, or you can join my Discord server, which is in the description as well. And you can hook up with the website update ping, which will get you pinged every time I release a new update for my website. So I have been talking already for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Let's get into this video. So what I have for you today is a few just random builds in my world, in my Minecraft world. And for that build, let me just show you my skin. Yep, this is my skin. So that makes that build make sense. So the first build that we have here is a horse, and just keep in mind that these builds I didn't like follow any tutorials or anything. I just kind of built these. So yeah, this is my attempt at a horse. I tried doing like these rounded shoulders and just round in general. I think that looks pretty good, but I also kept the nose square because it keeps that Minecrafty look, in my opinion. And down here I have signs. The first sign is what it's supposed to be before I start building it, and the second sign is my remarks on the build after I finish building it. So as it says, looks okay for my first build, smiley face. So yeah, I mean, just like the sign says, I definitely think it looks pretty good. We've got a tail here. It's pretty round. It looks very nice, in my opinion. You know, it's not a professional builder, but it looks pretty good. And I think it would look pretty cool if I put a saddle and a human on it as well. A Minecraft player, rather. Like this guy over here. Maybe I could put him on the horse. Speaking of him, we'll move on over here to TheMuffinSquid, which is me. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's just, you know, me. Not textured, of course, because I'm not very good at that, and there's not as many blocks in Minecraft as there are shades of red and blue and such. But anyway, here it is, and on the top we can even see the blueberries. If we go in here, you can just barely see the blueberries on the top of my head. So here we have the blueberries in the muffin, because I personally really like blueberry muffins, so that's what I base my skin off of. And if we look at my remarks on this build, I'm pretty happy with it. I wish I knew how to texture it. Also, the shoes are 1 pixel short. Yeah, so I did this in scale of 1 block to 1 pixel. So in my skin, my shoes are actually 2 pixels high, but in this, it's only 1 block high. So I definitely messed that up, but to be honest, it still looks pretty good. Moving on to our right, we have a bit of an unusual build that I don't think I would have built normally, but I was playing Hypixel one day, and it build battle, and the theme came to Dancer. So I just built this. I was in solo at the time, solo build battle, and I just built this, not really expecting to win, you know, even 3rd place or anything like that, because, you know, I'm not that great of a builder, and this is not really my theme. But anyway, I built it, and believe it or not, I won 1st place. So yeah, this was Dancer theme, and I won 1st place. and it's slightly modified, just by a few blocks, I believe, in the arms. It's slightly modified from the original version, but this build looks pretty good, I think, and like I said, it won first place in the build battle, so that's really the only reason I included this as a build. So this one on the right is one that I am not quite as proud of, as you can see, but it looks, I mean, you know, it looks alright. It's a frog. Yeah, it's alright. So I'm just gonna stop looking at him and come over to this guy, which is in the same proportions to the dancer. So, you know, it's just kind of the human size thing. And this is an archer. And my remarks on it, it turned out pretty well. So yeah, just a very simple human who is on his knee for stability, holding his bow, ready to shoot, whatever that is. Yeah, just stone-tipped arrow. Not sure what I thought of that, but I put the stone on there and it looks good. So yeah, that's a pretty simple archer build, and I think it would look good if I had like a target in front of it too. Moving on to the right, we have a lighthouse, which I was pretty happy with. It's got a pretty good foundation here of rock, stone and cobblestone. A very simple design, just of striped red and white. And at the top, it is lit up. If this was a little bigger than it was now, then inside I could put redstone, which animated the lights, but of course it's only one block in there, so all I could put was this redstone block, which still worked out pretty well, and I really like this build, as you can see from my remarks on it. Like I explained, I wish it could be scaled up and the lights could be animated. So if I ever built it again, I would definitely try doing that. Now, even more so than the frog, I think that this build didn't turn out quite as good. Not exactly my strong suit for this one. It's supposed to be a ship, and I wasn't too happy with it. But at the same time, it is a decent build, I think, and if I learned more detail of a ship, I think that this build could be a good foundation for it. We only have the main mast and the 3 sails on it, and this ship is flying the Minecraft flag, as you can see, with its logo right there. We've got the lookout tower with no fences on the edges, so you better have your sea legs if you're going to be up here, because it is very easy to fall down. And if I've ever seen images of a ship before, I'm pretty sure it has more than just one mast. But, yeah, this is pretty much all I could remember for the outside. But we also have this lower deck here, which doesn't have much except barrels and some beds for the crewmates to sleep. And a ladder out in the back, which leads up to this door. And these stairs lead up to the captain's deck, where he is to control the ship. And yeah, that is pretty much all of the build. I'll just close that up there. Now, to its right, we actually have my final build, which is a construction crane, or just crane of any kind. And this one is like pretty okay. I think I used an inspiration picture that I just found on the internet for this, but yeah, I think it still turned out pretty good. So we have the counterweight here of black concrete. This whole thing is just solid concrete. I think it could have more detail if I used something else just than solid concrete, but we've got the cable here that keeps it solid to the main tower, another cable here on the main branch, and then down here we have the hook that is held on by this black wool as rope. But also there's the pivot that keeps it on the crane and allows the crane to turn. So that is all the builds that I have so far. I plan to make more builds in the future, and another interesting thing I want to do is I actually want to build eventually some sort of like environment. So like these are the builds alone, but I think it would be very interesting. Like I said, if we had a target in front of this guy, and then what if we had like a lot of these people? So it would be like an archery class or an archery competition. For the lighthouse, if we scaled it up, we could have an entire cliffside with this on top of it and this ship, many of these ships, out in the harbor. I just think that would look really cool, as well as this crane in a context of a construction site. So those are all just ideas that I would love to do in the future. And I hope that you really enjoyed this Minecraft video. Again, I kind of just recorded this in a rush because I knew that I hadn't posted a video for 2 days. So I figured I had better get a video out, and it had better be a good one. So, if you don't mind going into the comment section and letting me know what you think about these Minecraft videos, if you think they should be improved, if you think you like the PTFS or Roblox videos better, let me know of that, because I want to make videos that are nice to watch and that will entertain you and that will not make you not want to watch these videos, because I'm working on these videos and I hope that at least some people like them. So anyway, this has been my first Minecraft video as well as a voice reveal. Make sure to check out my website in the description, and if you have a Discord account, you can join my Discord server, which is also in the description. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like the video, subscribe, and again comment how you liked this video, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.